Now if ever you drop a pencil inside, or a pen, you don't want to call me just to pull out a pen. You see how I undid those two screws?
Which means you drop a pencil in there, like.
Well, you know, if something, you know,
So
when
it
you,
falls in between the strings, you mean?
no. If, for example, you know, when that part is up,
Yeah.
I'll show you. Because that happens a lot to people that are not used with grand pianos. So you see how I went in there like diagonal?
Mm-hmm.
Now I let it sit.
Oh, I see.
And there you go, the pencil's in there now. How are you going to get it out? So you take the two screws out, but they're not like wooden screws. You got to watch. You don't want to cross thread them when you put them back in. See right here?
Mm-hmm.
And one right there. So you take them out.
Mm-hmm.
If it slips inside while you're taking out, don't worry. When you take it out, you'll be able to get it inside. Okay, so I take the two screws off. And you lift this like this in an angle. Okay? And watch not to bump either sides like this. See here. Okay, and you see the way I'm holding it?
Yeah.
And I don't want to drop it, so I'm going to put it down here. Then you go and get your pencil.
Here's the thing, yeah.
Okay? If ever you drop something in there, or if ever the keys are sticking, these here can come off too. Like this. See these wing nuts there?
Oh, yes. Okay.
And what happens is this is what happens. I lift this out like this. And I put that there in a safe place. Just like that here. And the same with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because see, you're out of town. It's not like a few or 10 minutes from my start. So yeah, I could go do it, but because you drop a pencil, you know, you don't want to have me out here just to go get it. And this is it. Now this is the part here I thought maybe was touching the keys was too close at the front.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just going to check. Oh, okay. There's a screw here, right here in there. It's a Phillips. Now it's good that you know how I'm doing this. And that's as far as I want you to go. Don't ever try to pull out the action. If you're not used to it, you could break a handle by pulling it off.
Okay.
So by removing this screw, this comes off. Now you see there's a few little adjustments here.
Right.
If this rail was too tight here and touching the bottom brace, sometimes that's what, and this is why now that I'm going to test it, I want to test it without this rail while I'm tuning it. So something is sticking, I know it's not that.
Right,
I
yeah.
can take care of it. But if there's nothing there, and if this was too tight, I would back off these guys a half a turn. But I think it's good I saw it. Because what happens, the bottom part of the key is touching that part there and squeeze, and sometimes that's why it'll stick, you know. So it's okay, and so now I'm going to tune it.
What is this thing you use?
This is called the end block. You notice a key bed, to keep your key bed tight. You notice here now, when I tap, you can hear